guys? I'm Matt. The channel is Dollar Box Bangers. Today I'm on my way to the Shriners Card Show in Wilmington, Massachusetts. Once I get there, hopefully I'll get some clips of the show, and then at the end we'll talk about what I picked up and why. So if you would, please like the video and subscribe if you're new. These types of videos do take a little more effort to put together, and I really appreciate that. So I'm here 20 minutes early, and I just wanted you guys to get a feel of how many people are already here. The show hasn't even started yet. It's wild. First deal of the day, guys, 14 bucks.
Who won the Gold Gloves this year? I knew like two people.
This is driving out of this place. It's crazy. That whole first parking lot I was in is packed, and now, I mean, they're down this road. God knows how far. Look at this. Look at this way. It's just crazy, man. The place was insane. Hey, what's up, guys? Just got back from the card show, and I kind of want to talk about it and go over some of the pickups. So I'll start with these. So I found a Ricardo Genovese purple. I want to say that was a couple cards for 10 bucks or something, maybe 3 for 10, part of it. Carpenter X-Fractor out of a dollar box. Beautiful card. Wainwright Prism out of a dollar box. Jordan, I bought this one, because Jordan's super hot right now, you know, after last night's game, and then because of this National Baseball card emblem. I'd never seen that before, so I thought it was worth a chance. Turns out I was wrong. I think I overpaid for this. I think it was one of the 3 for 10 that was part of this deal, and it's about a $3 card. So that was not a card I'm going to make any money on. But then this was the first deal of the day, and I think you saw the clip of that in the beginning. Really awesome deal. I think he had this one marked at 8 and this one marked at 10. I think I offered 14 for both, and he accepted. So, I mean, Jordan's as hot right now as he could possibly ever be. Triple threads, numbered. One of them is player worn, and this one is game used. So I think I listed this one for 20 bucks and this one for like 29. So even if one of them sells, it's covered the purchase of both of them. So we'll see how that goes. But I think those will make some money. And one of my favorite hits of the day is another dollar box play. But I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Christian Javier's first Bowman Chromes. I kind of felt bad because the guy came over and he's like, "Oh my God, I didn't know I still had those in there." And I kind of looked at him like, "Well, I mean, you know, you don't have to sell them to me, you know, do you want them back or whatever?" And he said no. And they're selling for about $5 a piece right now. So I got those 15 and the Carpenter and the Wainwright So there were 17 cards. I think I again offered 14, and he took it. So I got all of these for 14 bucks. And man, that was like within 5 minutes of me being in the show. And so this is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday show. So those cards had been sitting in this guy's dollar box for, for the third day already. I was there Sunday morning, and it just goes to show that sometimes, man, when you put in the effort, you're gonna find gold occasionally. And man, what a score! Those are selling for about $5 a piece right now. I put them together as a lot on eBay for 50 for all 15, which is a little more than $3 a pop. So if they sell, I've tripled, nearly quadrupled my money on that purchase. So it just goes to show, man, that's why I love digging in the dollar boxes. It is possible to find cool stuff in there and to make a profit. All right, so now the fun stuff. And I realize this could take a while, guys. If you don't want to sit through this, I don't blame you, but I appreciate you watching anyway. So this one, I have not really looked at these. I mean, obviously when I was talking to the guy, I looked through some of them and try to get an idea, but I made an offer on the box. He asked for 80. I said 60, but I had to pay PayPal. He was cool with 60. I asked if I do 65, to cover the fees, and I said sure. So there are 229 cards. I'm reading this information off screen. 229 cards in here. At $65 comes out to 28 cents per card. So let's just take a look at these and see what all we got in here. And I realize, when you buy stuff like this, not everything is going to be sellable. There's going to be some real crap in here that would just sit forever. So take the 28 cents per card with a grain of salt, because a lot of this may never sell. But one of the things that I've been doing lately is trying to challenge myself to post cards every day on eBay. And I'm up to like 320 listings or something on eBay right now, and my goal by the end of the month is 500. So I needed more of this type of stuff because, man, I really think there's money to be made. I know it's not sexy, it's not fun. It requires a lot of work, but if you can buy right, meaning cost per card, then I think there's definitely money to be made here. I mean, Tom Brady, Mayer, Riley rookie cards. I mean, you can't tell me some of this stuff isn't worth more than 30 cents, So a really awesome find. So anyway, overall, the show, I mean, was an absolute blast again. I think you guys saw how crowded it was. Just a ton of fun again. And, I'm probably beating a dead horse here, but if you get the chance to go to shows, man, like look at that. Brandon Ayuk rated rookie was a hollow. I mean, that's a sweet card. If you get the chance to go to these shows, man, I highly recommend you do. It's just so much fun. There were a ton of dealers, a ton of people. And, some people were willing to deal, some weren't. I went to plenty of tables, where I walked up and started thumbing through their dollar boxes. Or I shouldn't say dollar boxes, but value boxes. And, a card like this would have $12 on it or something crazy. And I would just kind of pack up and go when I ran into that type of thing. But overall, a lot of the people I talked to were really nice and just a lot of fun to deal with. I got to start flying through here. We got so much to go over. But I haven't even looked at these. Like Debo red wave prism out of 150, 149. Like Richie James on card auto, Trey Lance rookie, Otani triple threads. Just a killer box. Paid $65 for this. I will say, there were a lot of people looking to like trade and sell. So I could get a sense from some of the dealers that they were kind of tired of that. which I get. These guys pay a ton of money for these tables. There's a show coming up, I want to say at the end of November. I think it's at Mohegan Sun, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away from my house. And I had contacted the guy to see what it costs to set up. He messaged me back, one table, $250. Like, do you know how many of these types of cards I'd have to sell to just make the 250 back? I mean, not even thinking about making a profit. But so these guys, the point is, these guys spend a ton of money, you know, for these tables, and I think it has to be pretty annoying to have person after person either want to trade or sell to them as opposed to buy. You know, these guys are there to sell and try and make money and at least get the cost of their table back or pay for their trip. I mean, I saw a dealer there that I've seen on YouTube videos before. I think she goes all over the place. But look at this card. How sick is that? Trey Lance, Joe Montana patch out of 99. That's awesome. Immaculate Javonte Williams. Huge patch. What was I saying? But, you know, so she obviously travels all over the country to do these shows, and it has to be expensive for her. So it seemed like the overall tone was that there were a lot of people there, but maybe not a lot of people were spending money. So who knows? But still, you know, I tried to make the best of it. I had a blast. I thought it was great. A couple deals didn't get done. I was trying to buy a couple, what are they, like the 3,000 count boxes of cards from a guy, and I thought it was going to get done, but he wouldn't budge, and we were about $75 off on a you know $300 to $400 deal, and you know, he didn't want to budge, and I didn't want to pay any more than what my best offer was, so that didn't work out. But God, that would have been like another 2,000 cards to bring home. To give you an idea of how crowded this place was, as I was leaving, so I had spent all my cash. Like, another rookie mistake, make sure you have cash on you. I took $200 with me, and I spent that, you know, on these deals. But then, you know, I didn't want to leave yet, so I'm walking around and I see a stack of Bowman Chrome Tristan Casas cards. I'm like, well, I want to look at these. Anyway, in this stack, a dude had a true blue Tristan Casas first Bowman out of 150, and he had it marked at $100, which was a pretty good price. You know, very, very fair price, really. And I'm like, you know, do you take PayPal? No. Okay, well, shit. Let me go to the ATM. So I go to the ATM, out of money. There were two ATMs there. Both of them were out of money. So I missed out on buying a card that I really wanted for a pretty good price because I didn't have the cash on me and wasn't able to get the cash because people had just raided the ATM. But, I mean, just look at this box, man. Brendan Shoemake, first refractor. That's got to be more than a $3 card. Connor Norby, he's pretty hot right now. I don't know a whole lot about these basketball cards, but, you know, so this box, $65. I think there's definitely more than that in there. All right, so bear with me. All right, so box number 2. I counted 505 top-loaded cards. I paid $155 for this box. So if you're counting just the top-loaded cards, that comes out to 30 cents per card. And then there's a whole bunch of... you guys can't see this very well, sorry. There's a whole bunch of sleeve cards. I think what I'm going to do is just show a couple random handfuls so that this video doesn't take forever. But I will do a video of just this box, but I want to give you guys an idea of what's in here. So 505 cards that are top loaded. Just all kinds of random stuff. Keibert Ruiz, I've never even seen that. That's cool. So I genuinely haven't gone through these. I just counted them quickly. I'll do probably 2 more handfuls just to give you a taste of what's in here. But I will do, like I said, I'll do a recap of just this box alone. That'll be a whole new video. Aaron Rodgers stuff. And one more. So never heard of this guy. I mean, probably a card I won't be able to sell, but who knows. That's a cool Rodman. Chenault rookie. So anyway, guys, overall, again, had a blast. I'm really loving going to these shows, and I'm gonna try and do more of this. And it's been a lot of fun to document it. I will say, I am sorry that I don't have more clips. It's just weird when you get in there. It was so crowded, and you got these people everywhere, and then you kind of feel like an idiot if you're standing there trying to film something, and then you're blocking people and they can't get to the case. And I really didn't want to be that guy, so I didn't get a lot of shots from inside the venue. But it was packed, a ton of dealers. They were doing autographs. It was just awesome. So I think they do this show twice a year, the Shriners Card Show in Wilmington, Mass, I believe. I think that's where it was. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy these types of videos, and I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe. These do take a lot of effort to make, and if I could get more people to view it, I would appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in a bit.